This is the 1995 Nissan Primera P10 with some instructions of how to activate and deactivate the battery, to plug in, plug out. So mainly when the automobile is to stay in immobility for a long time of period, for a long period of time, it is wise to deactivate, to unplug the battery, because the systems, the electric and electronic systems of the car are always getting fed by the battery's energy, and so the battery loses some count of energy charge, of energy capacity. So for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and over this period of time, it is very wise to keep the battery unconnected to the main electrical systems of the car in order to save energy and to avoid any malfunctions or even, let's say, short circuits with moisture and so on. So this is the engine compartment of the Nissan Primera P10, the facelift from 1995. It has an engine of 1.6 liters, producing 100 horsepower or 102 PS, and it's the multi-point ejection fuel infusement engine, and it is producing 136 Newton meters of torque. So here we're going to acknowledge how we activate the battery or not. So the battery in the Nissan Primera P10 is poised to the right front side of the car. Especially this battery here is a Varta, as we can read, which is a main brand of car batteries. And so we can see that we could see that below here there is a metal rod as the base of the reception of the battery, that we posed it like this, and this is the plus charge of the battery, the plus electrode, and this is the minus. Okay, so mainly the plus electrode of the battery is always connected through this fuselage to the main electric and electronic systemic compartments, and the only part which is unplugged by choice, by decision, is the negative. It is the right formation, the negative electrode of the battery. So in order to plug in the battery, that now you can see that the connective fuselage, the connective circuit is off, is loose. We attach it to this main little cylinder button, or external formation here of a cylinder out of the battery. We match the cyclical cylindrical formation of the ending of the fuselage to the main receiving cylinder of the battery's compartment, and with as I will show you, with a tenor key, in the language of technicians, this is a key of 10, as you can see, 10 metrical size. We approach, we match, we bring in attachment the main key ending to the main attaching entity of the negative rod of the fuselage altogether, which is a screwdriver look like, and we form a towards to the driver's steering wheel, to the driver's seat, cyclical movements in order for the screw, not screwdriver, for the screw to be attached, to be tightened. We are making some repetitionary movements of the tenor key to the screw, and it is attached. Okay, so in this formation the battery is on. Okay, now to deactivate, to unplug the battery, we go to the reverse torque, to the reverse fora of the tenor key on the screw, and we are releasing towards our side the fora movement of the key unplugging. Okay, and so the fuselage, the circuit is getting loosened, and we're able to move it from the battery area, from the cylinder battery area, and put it, it's very important to put it in an actual space that is surrounded by plastic, by elastic entities, like this main tube here, or this box here, that are elastic or plastic. Because if we attach the negative electrode of the battery onto a metallic surface, the charge of the battery will be diffused. The energy will lose its energy. It will be a flow over of the energy volt. And so we are leaving it just like here. And then again we reconnect, and we reapply the tenor key on the cylindrical surface of the negative electron, and we re-implement the same process. And so these are some instructions of how to plug in the battery and plug out. Thank you very much.